Well, good evening, lads, lasses, you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling tonight? Feeling chipper? Feeling spry? Or perhaps feeling relaxed? And laid out, ready for a nice, calming night of criminal intrigue and, Yakuza drama, perhaps. Maybe one that could even be seen on some such vaunted channels as the NHK. You certainly join me. On a very hot night, actually. Might need to get the air condition running for this one. But I'm stubborn, and I am willing to suffer for my own pride, I suppose. And hello, J-Hank, Andy, how are you? Sorry I missed the last stream, don't know where I was, but neither do I, actually. It's a real mystery that both of us don't know the answer to that question. J-Hank, you got anything to say about that? Where was Andy last time? Got any ideas? Any, queries? Answers to this mystery? Probably sleeping. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, I have been, I'm not too sure why I'm streaming tonight, to be entirely honest with you. I still got work tomorrow. Not quite at the end of the week. Not much work, mind you. Tomorrow's only a half day, so I'm not too concerned about working that hard tomorrow. But God, it's hot. The ice in my drink is practically half melted, and I made this thing 5 minutes ago. Practically were melted by the time I could get around to taking the picture. Mad today. Hot, hot, hot. I only made the drink a few minutes before it became a picture. I haven't made the thing. Don't anyone say today's drink, because I actually haven't given you the description of today's drink. So the today's drink thing is, I was a bit behind, I got distracted. So I forgot to write it. Give me a moment. Today's drink. And it really feels kind of pointless to do it for one stream, but you know what? I will. I'm up late because I pre-ordered the new Donkey Kong game and I'm excited it comes out tomorrow. Wow. You know, I miss that. Being excited, that excited for something. I remember I used to be that excited for Christmas. You know, I couldn't wait. I couldn't be excited for the new game when I was a child, of course. It wasn't a new game to be excited for. But I do remember the whole, waking up, crack of dawn, for Christmas, or my birthday, and that excitement. Ah. I wish I still had it, All I feel like is stress. I feel like that sort of excitement is now replaced with waking up at the crack of dawn because you're terribly stressed about something. God, getting older sucks sometimes. Con Eddie to you too, Tiberian. I really have got to use that. I really have got to be like, but the problem is every time, I feel like I should be really cutesy when I do say that, Tiberian. Con Eddie! Minasama. Sorry. I feel like I have to apologize for some reason. A game and a controller costs $170. And that's American dollars. Christ. That's like 250 Australian. It's not real. Sorry, it's not. I haven't changed it yet. It's still the old one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to delete that now. No, we can't have that message now. It's not real. I haven't changed it yet. I was about to do that. You did it too early, J-Hank. I'm not organised today. I'm all over the shop. I just cooked dinner. And ate it. And then made a cocktail. Tonight's cocktail, and I'm going to describe it to you as I'm making it. Tonight's cocktail is the illustrious and wonderful. We need to know the drink. I know, I'm getting there. Getting there. Maybe we should do it the old way. Like me just describing the drink. But yeah, I'll get it up. Well, let me tell you the story. So, I was in the supermarket grabbing milk or something. And I realized I remembered I had the stream tonight. Because today it was more of I woke up early this morning and realized, oh, I have enough time to actually make a stream for the evening. So let's make a stream for the evening. There was no real rhyme or reason. And then I realized I needed a drink that I could drink at night time. So I decided, for the first time in a long time, to make a brand new, well, not a brand new cocktail, but a new cocktail. So I went a bit of researching. And as you can see in the background of the picture, to the left, there is a bottle that has the kanji that they use for kami, and the kanji they use for river. I'm not too sure what that's about, but it's a shochu, so it's a sort of a grain spirit. A grain liqueur. It's only 25%. But it does smell an awful lot like a... Wow! Jesus! The bots were quick today. Fast today, bots, eh? That account was made yesterday. Point is, it's a shochu, which is a grain spirit. And, it smells a bit like whiskey, because I took an aged shochu, because I did a bit of research, found which are the smoothest, and they say aged shochus tend to be more smooth, and barley ones tend to be nice. Rice are the smoothest, though. Point is, I decided to look up cocktails I could make with shochu, and I found this one that was based on the old-fashioned, that essentially did an old-fashioned, but replaced the whiskey. Yeah, replaced the whiskey with, shochu, which makes a less boozy old-fashioned, which I quite enjoy the idea of. And had a fascinating technique. The person who made the recipe, and by the way, it's called the old-fashioned samurai, is what this person decided to call their illustrious cocktail. I was going to make an original cocktail off the bat. I just needed something simple. And they just said, how about using it in old-fashioned? I said, you don't need to tell me the recipe. And I'll do that. But they did give me an interesting idea. Is when you're trying to get the sugar to dissolve, to use a soda, a dash of soda. Makes the sugar dissolve better. It's great. Point is, it's a nice little drink, a nice little number, the old-fashioned samurai. Bit of bitters, bit of shochu, bit of sugar, and I bought an orange for this. Bought 4 actually, because I couldn't buy just one. Got a bit of expressed lemon oil, orange oils over the top. And it makes for a nice, less boozy version of an old-fashioned. Quite enjoying myself, really. It's been a while since I've really made a cocktail, you know? Get ready to start calling Hank and Eddie something like a bunch of numbers after it, because YouTube is copying Twitch's shitty handle system. Is it now? I don't get many people on Twitch, so I have no idea how shitty their handle system is. But I appreciate the heads up. Everyone will have to make You know what? I just won't even bother today's drink. I've already explained it to you all. Is a fun twist on the old a Japanese twist on an old-fashioned. They call it the old-fashioned samurai. Good naming convention, to be honest. So, leave it there. The other thing YouTube needs to take from Twitch is the bigger limit, the amount of space they can use. Slightly less. Alright, now today's drink things works. Today's drink thing works now. You know what, before you even see, well, you can say it if you want, but I've written it now. It's not a very descriptive one, but... It's 240, 250 characters per message is not working. Fair enough. It is a bit annoying when I'm making these messages, by the way. Because I can't make a really long description of what cocktail I want. Most of my descriptions tend to sit around the 200 character limit. But that is, like, almost as long as I can make them. It doesn't get much longer than that. Smooth and slightly less boozy cocktail. Boozy is supposed to be spelled with a Z, but you know what? Boozy. Booze. Anyway, it's been the first time in a while since I've tried to fiddle around with cocktails, so... It's nice. I feel like the ice... yeah, it's fine. It doesn't have two S's, Tiberian, so don't worry about it. We're all just gonna pretend I didn't say that. Yes. What was I talking about? Alcohol, as always. But yes, this is some sort of show tune. I thought the packaging was quite classy, which is why I ended up buying it. Also, it came in a smaller packet, and I want to taste it before I try it. Anyway, after work, see you, Eric, check. Remember, 250 is not enough. Fair enough. I'm glad you just ignored that. Thank you. But... Oh yes. I'm still thinking about what you asked about yesterday, Tiberian. Because I do vaguely remember having a problem with it. Having a problem with it at the beginning of the streams when I used to stream a long time ago. And... I just can't, for the life of me, think of what I changed other than the bitrate. And my internet, to be frank. And also, probably stopped using a VPN while streaming. The only time anyone can find out where I live is while I'm streaming, rather ironically. Seems like a security problem. Should have made your character a bartender. What's to say I'm not a retired bartender? Who dresses like this? Who dresses like this and isn't... Who has a waistcoat who isn't a bartender these days? Who's to say I'm not a retired bartender? What I should do is get like a bartender background and a bit... No, I should have bookshelf and bartender. That's a great bar name. That's gotta be a real bar. Bookshelves and bartenders. That sounds like a great bar. Or a channel, to be honest. You run like a book club and a bar at the same time. Bartenders. Well, when I wrote Bookshelf and Bartenders, there is a Melbourne cocktail bar, which isn't a book place. It isn't covered in books. It is covered, however, in records. Bookshelves and Bartenders. Sounds like either a great series. Almost sounds like a great TV series. Or a name of a podcast. Ooh, hello little bug. Too bad. I don't know the video was showing. It's strange. I think one of the main things they should check is their bitrate. Because that really is good. Because if you're giving somebody on the other end too much information, it can cause an issue. Because I think I started with my bitrate quite high. The other thing I did on my end was change to a wired connection. That's always a good one to go for. More consistent. Because, yeah. Yeah. But the buffering is a hard one. Buffering is a hard one. I keep thinking, another friend of me has asked something, and I can't remember the life of me how I did it. Like, I got my license in Japan, and he's like, how did you do it? And I'm like, I I talked in half Japanese, half English, explaining the Australian license system from 50 years ago. Which didn't really exist. But that's not my problem. And then I explained the licensing system now. And they were much more happy with that explanation. I think they may have thought that's what I went to. So, The golden rule of bartenders. Why is Google turning this up? Treat every guest like they're a VIP. Passion, pride, preparation, professionalism, and presentation. I see. He's calling it Melbourne instead of Melbourne, a faux pas. Depends who you talk to. Really. Melbourne. 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 You could also say Melbourne. Melbourne. Bun. Melbourne. Or Melbin. Melbourne. Or Melbourne. Or it's Melbourne. Point is. It will make you see. They'll know you're an outsider if you go Melbourne. Melbourne, mate. That'll make you look like an idiot. Well, to you look not Australian. And if you're not looking to be Australian, and considering how much it costs there, it might not be a good idea. But you also have Melbourne, like B-U-R-N. That's a great one. And essentially, Australian is just going to be a series of drunks. Yeah. Perth, Inaloo, Schwa. It's only some Americans, as we say. American. That's right. We're going out and talking American, mate. Actually, we call you Yank. Well, at least my father and me. We all called Americans Yanks. Bloody Yank, mate. He's a bloody Yank. That's why he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Melbourne, or Melbourne, or Melbourne, or Melbourne. But yeah, it's called a schwa, by the way. I think it's called a schwa, which is the sound where you kind of destroy the sound at the end instead of pronouncing it properly. It's going to be a series of drunks. Well, frankly, if you've talked to an Australian farmer, it's already a series of grunts, mate. You're sitting there going, yeah, no, go, you mate, you going to bathroom, mate. You're like, huh? Yankees were a ethnic group of Dutch people, as I recall. I'm sure they were. Now they're a baseball team, and what most older Australians call Americans for some reason. And also what a Japanese call, well, what the Japanese called wild youth delinquent types in like the 80s and 90s for some reason. Not too sure what that's about. Really should look that up. Why do they call delinquents Yankees? I don't think it's because of their propensity to carry around baseball clubs, but that would be very funny as an explanation. They don't use the word Yankee anymore, they just say delinquent. Excuse me. Oh well. Truly a mystery, that is etymology, isn't it? Truly a mystery is etymology. Alright. Now, we don't have much time. We're probably only going to have like an hour and a half at the most with this stream. And it's probably going to be a bit unstable. We've already lost few frames. Not that many. We're doing pretty well, considering. But, yeah. Let's get into it, shall we? This time I'm going to let the game jump scare you. Delicious. Oh yes. Got my health check soon. Japanese do love themselves a health check. Can't wait for them to tell me I'm obese. Compared to a Japanese person, which I probably am. Let's look at me. My shoulders are broad enough that I could fit 2 Japanese men standing side by side. What have we got? Fireworks shows are starting. That's fun. The fireworks shows are starting. Gotta love that. The hell's this about? Oh! Interesting. I should go find where they put in those pictures. That might be a fascinating little thing. So, I'm just looking at the local newspaper. And they've got some post-disaster and post-war photographs of the area being displayed. That looks like it could be interesting. Always a fascinating bit of time to see those photos. Oh! 大切な我が家の空き家にしないために今からできること. Interesting. So they're trying to reduce the amount of Akia going about the place. Abandoned houses, if you don't know. I'd love to own one, but I don't know if I can deal with the financial responsibility of half the Akias. Sorry, I'm reading the newspaper. Akias, eh? Doing something about the Akias. Most smaller towns, like the one I'm living in, have to deal with Akias a lot. Unfortunately, it's the unfortunate nature of living in a world where you've got 3 major cities that anyone wants to live in, and 127 million people. Everyone's just gonna move to the big city. They have a saying in America. Outside America, Yankee means American. In America, it means somebody from the North. And in the North, it means someone who puts ketchup on his eggs. That's great. I love that. That's very fun. That is very fun. And also, that means the Japanese are people, they are Yankees because they do put ketchup on their eggs. Well, not on, like, fried eggs or stir-fried eggs. They put ketchup on omu-rice, omelette rice. I always found that deeply disturbing. But, you know, let me not judge the mastery of cooking that a Japanese maid cafe holds. Be not I. I'm sure they will moe Q and draw a love heart and ketchup, and it will be the greatest thing I've ever eaten. I just need the courage to actually go into one of those establishments, which I will never have, mind you. Absolutely never will I have the ever go and to a maid cafe. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Anyway. Let's continue this minute. No, we're not gonna continue this minute. No, we're not gonna. They have VTuber made cafes. How the bloody hell does that work? What do you mean VTuber made cafe? The hell does that mean? What are they? In a bar surrounded by? You know what? Actually, I'm being a bit disingenuous. If this is like a VTuber cafe, but it's like instead of like just normal VTubers, it would be like that cafe in, I can't remember where it is, but there's a cafe in Japan where like robots run the place, and the robots are controlled by people who are unable to work normally. And I thought that would be a good idea. A VTuber made cafe, but the people are people who sort of can't work normally, would be a great way to run a cafe, to be honest. Because then they could like work from home, and they're able to, you know, have a job, and, you know, feel cute. This probably isn't something like that, but you know, I can hope. Well, the ones in England actually have VTubers working there, but I think they do it a different way in Japan. I'm sure they do. I was thinking about a very specific cafe that helps people who can't normally work to work, which is rather good, I'd like to say. Rather good, to be frank. Ah, yes. Going to the... My Ianoshi went there to be a guest maid. Oh, interesting. It is a rather strange gig, I suppose. I'd do it for a day. I'd be a cute maid old man for a day. That'd be funny. Imagine me in a maid outfit. I'd look pretty good, let's be honest. Oh, I forgot those damn training things completely destroy my stamina. Can't run anywhere to save my goddamn life. Alright, let's have this continued grime drama. Oh yes, I forgot about the angry damn police officer.
戦国だ。マスターたちは金で追い込まれたらしい。
そうね。Gotta love, there's always a time in this game where someone's bribed. And they're absolved of their evil by being poor.
ちょっとやばいことになっちまった。
Yeah.
さっきの天野ビルの一件、どうやら俺が容疑者になっちまったらしい。
どういう
Whoops.
警察の監視カメラに誠が撃った瞬間が映っていたらしいんだ。
I think this was on purpose. Well, that was a quick end to a chapter. Good job, everyone. Suspect. Ah, what? Huh? What kind of damn security camera is that? What kind of weird ass security camera is that, man? When did they invent the floating over-the-shoulder third-person security camera? What the bloody hell?
おっしゃる通りですが、彼の協力がなければミレニアムタワーを爆破させた組織を特定するのは難しい状況でして。
君らが追っていた組織とは何なんだね。
人言派です。
人言派？何を言ってるんだ。人言派はとっくに壊滅したはずだ。
いえ。
Funny thing about names, mate, is it they could be entirely wiped off the earth, but as long as someone can reuse the name. But no. She didn't want to be a maid, so she was a butler. Fair enough. Trying to beat the horse game, but I skipped the tutorial, and now I can't beat the training race. That's what you get, mate. Impatience of youth has fooled you.
和樹は用心深く頭が切れます。そこで倉橋課長から和樹と親しい伊達さんの捜査協力要請があったんです。
Hilarious.
事情は分かったが、このような結果になってしまったんだ。伊達を逮捕するほかなかろう。
逮捕？
これが公になってみたまえ。元刑事のスキャンダルとしてマスコミの格好のネタ
I find that horse game very funny. What do you do? Do you just bet on the horses?
待ってください。
現時点をもって本捜査の指揮権を捜査一課へと移行。人言派の事件においても同様だ。公安部も四課もこれ以上の手出しは無用だ。
Oh, the classic. You're off the case.
わかりました。
The classic. You're off the case, lads. We're gonna get my boys to work on it. 以上だ。Seems a bit suspicious.
分かっています。伊達さんのことは私にも責任がある。
いい方策を考えてみます。
Aren't they such nice people? Maybe you should.
ビデオに映っているのはほんの一部じゃない。
そんなことは幹部の連中にはわからない。
だとしてもビデオに映っていただけで
It's not.
容疑者
It's
にな
enough
る
to arrest him.
今この町で起きた事件は全てビデオで検証することになってんだ。
あの男を射殺
Here, the trainer for a horse girl, and she has to score in the top 5 number 1 to progress in her career, depending on the race.
Also-
Fair enough.
元刑事とはいえ一般人である誠を使って極秘捜査をしていたことは事実なんだ。それに現場には誠が撃った銃弾が残った。
Haha, ammo. Huh.
お前の銃弾はもみ消されちまうだろう。
You're a police officer. Why are you acting surprised about this? You work in the same career as
花
this
屋が
person.
撮ったビデオが証拠になってるのか。
おそらくそうだろ
こうなったらとことん人言派の動きを追ってやる。
う。だがこのままカムロ町にいたら逮捕されるのは時
Mate,
間の
just be arrested. They're not gonna get you
一
for
旦
it.
離れた方がいい。
これからどうするつもりだ？
I don't know, mate.
大悟の居場所を探し当てて、そこから人言派を探ってみる。
どうやって？
Get stabbed by a weird ninja
あ
man
いつを
again?
頼るしかない。
花屋か。
ああ、
何か掴んだら連絡する。
What a terrible video the florist sent. Is he getting threatened again? You can go Mafia 2 right away, for Dante's sake too.
ああ、
Best right now is the florist. He apparently is up in Millennium Tower now. Let's head over. Alright, lads. It's time to continue a story. That's right, story time, maybe. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Sorry, lads. You've really got to stop walking into me. Also, who the hell's paying for the electricity in this bar? Everyone who's related to it is dead. 2 of the previous bartenders. And goddammit, there's a quest right there. What do you want, big man?
Kiryu-san.
Yakuza.
お
Hey, you know what's going? How's it get going for the time being? I gotta step up my game. Why don't you drop in for a drink? You deserve to kick back and take a load off every now and then. No, I could use a drink. You know, I could actually use a drink. Let's head inside. Don't tell me we're gonna become a host, aren't we? Keeping busy here, you.
Hi.
Okay, well, I left the place in my head, so I'm feeling more motivated than ever to prove myself. Glad to hear it. For real, I did some dumb things in the past, but it's all because of Kazuki-san that I'm here as the manager. I gotta do something to make up to him, you know? Come on, man. He's not the only one you're in the biz for, right? What about that rockin' girlfriend you got? Shut it, Shun. Son, right? Man, I'd be motivated too, coming home to a girl like her.
Oh.
She does get me going. Ooh. More ways than one, I bet. Get your mind out of the gutter. Asshole. Come here, yo. Everyone has that special someone. Don't you start now too, kiddo. We are old now, instead of being a young man who looks so. Oh my god. Mate, I don't think this is quite your establishment.
おい、ゆうやはどこだ？ゆうやを出しやがれ！
Oh wow, these are classic Black Thunder. Wow, these are right classic Yankees. Now these are old style. Jesus, walked right out of an 80s goddamn 90s gangster film.
ヘッドだったあんたなら何しに来たかわかるはずだぜ。岡野はどこだ？知らねえ。嘘つくんじゃねえよ。あんたが指名した次期ヘッドだ。知らねえはずがねえ。知らねえもんは知らねえんだよ。そうか。だったら500万きっちり払ってもらうぜ。なんで俺がそんな大金払うの
500万ね。
ずいぶん儲けてんだろ。レジの中にあるんじゃねえのか。俺の金じゃねえ、店の金だ。おい、なめたこと言ってんなよ。チームバックれたやつは500万。あんたが決めた掟じゃねえか。
This is way too. This is what way too much ketchup on omurice does to boys. Yeah, they put way too much kanji on their clothes. They get really into embroidery.
どっちかを用意しておけよ。
Get real into embroidery and writing stuff on their clothes. I've always found this particular aesthetic, and I can't tell you what it is. Is it like the ball soku aesthetic? I cannot remember what these type of gangs are called. Give me a moment. I'm going to quickly look this up. I cannot remember what the name of these gangs were. But they're so funny. It's such a funny aesthetic. Japanese gang with kanji on their clothes. So it is the ball sosoku. Is it the ball sosoku? Was it the ball Suzoku? No, they were the fellows with the motorcycles. These guys might have motorcycles. What do they call? Was it ball? No, it is the ball Zozoku. It is ball Zozoku. I was right the first time. I'm smart. Ball Zozoku. Tokofuku. God damn, the cats are going nuts. Yeah, I know those ones. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I couldn't remember if they were the same ones who wore the clothes with the kanji all over them. Turns out they are. Tokofuku. Literally combat uniforms. Things they use when they're trying to be intimidating or turn up and scare someone or kick someone's ass. And usually they're covered in, like, you know, sort of a gang slogan and a gang name. And sometimes even the position within that gang. Sort of like a less committed way to show your pride without having to get tattooed, I suppose. Mad. So they were from the very old for the 2000s. Remember, this isn't like 2003. They're not really around. They weren't really around at that time, were they? I thought they kind of died out in the 90s. There you go. Fun stuff. Can't believe I remembered that, though. Maybe that's why they look so old. Might be. Can't believe I remembered that, though. Bosozoku and Tokofuku. Attack uniforms. Supposedly they're covered in things like, you know, cool slogans and stuff like that. Like, under the heavens, I alone am the honored one, and stuff like that. This is my problem, man alone. Anyway, I'm going to apologize to my customers. See you around. Also, a pretty high price to leave the gang. 5 million. It's about 5 grand.
Oh?
You, no long time no see. I know, right? We can actually save one of those Yakuza last year. Really can't thank you what you did for me and you here, though. Only about 6,000 active balls also go through the channel. I practically feel like they all live right next to my house because they damn loud ass motorcycles keep going past my goddamn apartment. Jesus Christ. You can practically hear them screeching from 3 miles away.
Yeah.
Can't tell if it's the cats or the damn Bosozoku. Water under the bridge. Seriously, kid, it saved our lives. Can you view it inside? Yeah, but there's some trouble. Apparently pretty active right now. What do you mean? A guy named Koji from Black Thunder showed up, started slinging accusations at Yuya. See, so Koji found him. Kept making Okano. Any idea who that is, Miyu? He and Yuya filmed Black Thunder. That was way back before Kazuyuki took Yuya off the streets, though. Koji Jun soon after the gang started up. 3 of them were serious thugs, always getting into trouble in one way or another. Now Koji's the only one left. You don't happen to know where Okano is, would you? Please. I don't want to see you dragged him back into this mess. Now he's finally making a name for himself. Okay, there's this bar, Earth Angel. Oh no, the mama there can tell you what you want to know. Just ask for alcohol. Will do. Alright. Let me guess, he's gonna become... He's become an angel. The lass has gone and become a, the lad has gone and become an Earth Angel. Would be a very funny end to that story. Would be him becoming a, Why can't I have my Brazilian coffee, you bastards? Damn La Cafe. Screw this guy's bike. Oh no. That is a very tough looking man with a survey clipboard.
No.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I have a couple minutes of your time?
お
What do you want? I'm a representative from Kamurocho Forestry Association. Forestry? Forestry? The only forestry I see here is the weeds growing out of the cracks in the concrete. And I'm pretty sure that's just the Yakuza. Forestry. That's right, sir. As everyone knows, trees and the oxygen they produce are a vital component to human existence. Beyond that, sir, don't you find the greeny oh so soothing? Who wouldn't want to relax when they breathe in some nice piney fragrance? Think about it, sir. If everyone's happy and relaxed, maybe the crime rate in the city will finally start going down. What do you say? Every last digit counts. All we'll need is your name, address, phone number. Nothing too long. Simple, yeah? Where do I sign? Alright, where do I sign? Right on the dotted line, sir. Wow, can you don't join any cult. Excuse me. Oops, sorry. Need to scratch my back. Let's see. I'm good enough, thanks to you. Kamurocho's gonna become a wooded wonderland. Can't wait. Well, I'm sure that's gonna end well for me. I really shouldn't be signing random things. Why do I feel like they're gonna cause credit card fraud or something? Thank God Japan still uses Hunko at this day and age. What the? Ah, we just gave them a tweet. Scammers! Classic! Hello? Hello, Kiryu-san. When are you gonna pay back that loan you took? With interest? Comes out to a hefty fifth. Yakuza? What loan? I think you had the wrong guy. Listen here, you little shit. Get your money back or something. Oop. Sorry, I think we just lost, I lost you guys. I lost everyone. The, Twitch stream died. Whoops. Well, I guess the Twitch stream is gonna stay dead. Because that's the only way it seems I'm gonna be able to run my stream. Give me a moment. I'm gonna turn the Twitch stream back on and we'll see if the stream dies again. Looking pretty good. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. Okay. We'll keep that running. If it dies again, we'll just cut our losses with the Twitch stream. Alright. Back now, thank God. Yeah, it died for a moment there. It might die again, so if it dies, do message as soon as you notice. Because, yeah, the internet tends to be just generally more unstable in the evening because most of the people in the apartment complex are in the apartment complex and we do share a single connection to the wider web, unfortunately. So, alright. Back now, thank you. Alright. One way or another. I do appreciate your tone. I haven't taken any money. Yeah, what have you? I hope you're coming for our Yakuza friends to come knocking our door. I do like how I just made a joke about fraud. And this is what happens. Ain't gonna be pretty. That is, unless you decide to pay us what you earn. It's not too late. Oh, this will be fun. I don't know when it's you or me. It's true. And I don't know how much it actually crashes for you. For me, it's relatively rare. Oh, they're just gonna keep pestering us, are they? Hey, Kiryuza. It's you, yeah. I need to talk to you about something. What's wrong? Sounds like one of our hosts, Kenya, got scammed by fake slow sharks. You heard me. They told them to get him paid. They cuffed up the 58 grand they were asking for. Have the info these guys here yourself? The connection you got. I bet you know all sorts of shady customers. Wait. Did you say they wanted 580 grand exactly? Yep. Kenny said all start off he gave you treat tugs, some collecting names, some coming out forestry bullshit. Guy didn't even give a permit or nothing. Can't imagine putting your name down for something that shady. I mean, how are they going to get the forest going in an arboreal sprawl like this? Best case scenario, they could plant a few flowers and call it a day. Idiotic, right? Only a moral could fall for something that ridiculous. Nothing against Kenya, of course. Key-san, something wrong? No, it's nothing. I just can't believe Kenya fell for that. Ain't that the truth? Gotta say though, he might be an idiot, but Kenya's one of my best guys. It's a damn shame seems like it happened to him. Don't worry, Giva. I'll take care of it. Tell Kenya to get his money back. You mean it? Thanks a ton, man. Let me know if you need anything out there. Will do. Well, that was rather providential, wasn't it? You have info. Murray knows something about this. Alright, monitor. I'm gonna kick your ass, man. Whee! And you. And up. I forgot we're doing this. No, you. Hey. Ah, good times.
しばらく寝てろ。
Shibaraku netero. Hello, mate. Got any information about scammers? Minute monitor? Oh, can you need something? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about a group of fake loan sharks that's been scamming people lately. Heard all about them, yes. People around town have been calling them the 580s, since they always ask for 580 grand. They always put a fake activist group to trick people into giving up their personal info, then they send thugs to collect the money. Rumor has it if you don't have enough, they'll trash your house and take whatever values you do have. It's pretty low. Do you know where they're based, any chance? Well, I was planning on selling that info to the highest bidder, but I guess you don't mind giving it to you, kitty, son. And listen, the guys in the modeling studio across town, those guys are lined up on the 3rd floor of that building. They decked out like a real company, though, so be careful. Thanks, good to know. I'm sure this'll be fun. I'm sure this'll be fun. Whee! Hello, lads. Have you considered our Lord and Savior? Violent trauma? To the head? You. And now your friend. Whoopsie daisy. Bam. Nasty stuff, isn't it?
しばらく寝てろ。
Nasty stuff, isn't it? Right. I wonder where I get the best blue stuff. To you too, lads. It's time to eat, because we've got an empty stomach. Which means it's time to eat some restaurant out of house and home. God, you're so annoying. Yeah. Wow, guy's got a bit of an arm on him, he does. Oh, Mr. Knife and Daggers, mate, thinks he's cool, does he? Oopsie daisy. How did he grab me in that? What a bastard.
時間食っちまった
Oh, another email. I'm in the theatre or something. I got a clue what mood that place is. Can you come fetch me? Also, from the theatre, maybe we can help her. She'll figure out her real story. Oh yeah, the old lady that can murder a civilian with her bare hands. Forgot about her, to be honest. Fun. Crazy ass old lady. Good to know she's still alive and kicking and being haunted by the triad. I do like to think the lady is just sitting outside waiting for me. I'm eating my weight in large and expensive steaks. Which I'm about to do again by eating. Right, we're doing this again. Delicious. Delicious experience. Tasty, tasty experience. We love to see it. We do love to see it. You have so many heat actions I could take. I actually managed to get quite a lot of these, haven't I? Ones I really haven't got a boost quick step. I wonder where I could get an Odin. I'll get all the Kamurocho ones. That'll be funny. Alright. Sorry. Got distracted again. Let's continue this story. I don't want to go to Gavra's studio. But it'd be way funnier to do these side quests than actually continue the story, as always. Just gotta drag this poor lady around with me and all my side quests. Third floor, let's head in. Excuse me. Oh, I remember these guys. I broke into their office earlier at some point. Hello, lads. Oh, hello, mate. You doing the cleaning, guy? Something like that. I'm here to clean up, that's for sure. How you talking about, buddy? Mate? How you talking about, buddy?
Boy.
You're the guy from that forestry association, right? I don't got to tell you anything. Now get out of here before I call the cops. Go ahead, I'm sure they'd love to hear what you've been up to. Where's that clipboard you had? I assume everyone's data is on there. Or I lost it on my way to City Hall. Uh-huh. Hands off the computers, man. So that's where the data is, huh? Sorry, you made this personal. Ugh, can't just barge here and start accusing me of shit. I'm gonna give you some data, alright? With me fists. Oh, this poor fellow. Look how weedy his little arms are. Yeah. Wow, that was an impressive punch you got there. Yep, I kind of want to... Nope, screw it. Office supplies. Bring him out of the computers too. Boom. Up. Oh, I'm supposed to destroy the computers. Quick. Destroy the computers. Property damage. Wow, the first time this game has been told to me to cause property damage as part of my mission. Hiya! Hiya! I should have beaten him over the head with the computers. That would have been way funnier. What a missed opportunity. No, not the computers. All that public info, my friends' email addresses, the collection of secret videos, even my blog. It's all gone. Everything you stole. Damn it, I knew I should have backed up a hard drive. You don't scam me, people. Right, never again, man. Never again. Anyway, let me apologize for what I did here. One more thing. There's more. Remember down in Kenya, a host from Stardust? Kenya? Fleeced him over 500,000 yen. It's time to pay all that back. Probably con so many indie people you can't tell them apart, but I'm sure you'll manage. If you don't, I'll be back. Yeah, I'll get you. Be more careful with my personal data. I did like the idea of more trees, though. I did too. What a tragedy. Alright, lads. It's alright. Yeah, we're back. Sorry about that. Now we've got one more side quest to do. Or we could just head to Millennium Tower. You know what? We'll head to Millennium Tower. We'll do more side quests next time. Time is of a premium today. Let's just hope the next story mission doesn't dump us back in the other Sotin body. That would be rather tragic. Hello, lads. Have you considered our Lord and Savior? An extremely violent hyper combo on one's face. Oh well, you think you're real cool, don't you, Fujioka? Ooh, nice sword. Oh, you dropped your sword and it disappeared. Tragic. Oh. Kitano. Bad boy. Damn, Bantam is probably really annoyed that we're having another fight outside his bar. And number 2. God, I wear such nice shoes. How does he keep his suit so nice and clean? Call him Nutshell Nanagiri. May speak with a silver tongue, but get his bad side and he lets his fist do the talking. It's in West Park. Handle your business. Oh, I see. Well, well, well. How the hell am I supposed to get into this place? It's all blocked up. What do you want, police officer? No one's allowed beyond this point. Be fine, I'm on your side. Oh, my apologies, man. Wow. Didn't he read the Osaka Police Department thing? Seems rather strange.
ここの50階だ。エレベーターは向こうだ。
Oh, there's no way they're gonna let us use the elevators, but alright. Bold assumption. Oh, convenient. Real bold assumption that this store will let us use the elevator. Oh, okay. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, okay. Never mind, we were supposed to do that. Seems like a rather arbitrary way of doing things, but okay. Wow, got quite the upgrade, mate. Where's your bathrobe, Mr. Policeman?
地下の次は堂々と高層ビルの中に設備
Kind of like the older place better. This seems a bit, you know, Area 51
い
for
つも
me.
驚かされるぜ。
綺麗なお嬢さんだな。
こう見えても府警4課の刑事だ。
瀬山薫さんだね。
どうして私の名前を？
He knows everybody,
在
baby.
学中20歳で国家公務員2種をパス。
This is just what he does. It's how he flexes on
卒
people.
業後
Thinks he's
警に
cool,
準キャリアとして採
considering I
用
don't think he has enough muscles to flex
そ
to
の後
even
配属先を4回と移し
break a
今年の4月
paper
最
bag.
短の4年というキャリアを経て警部補へ昇格
No idea why you had to have it on the
4
floor,
課
but
主
alright.
任へと就任する通称ヤクザ狩りの女だったかな
どうしてそれを？
あんたたちがカムロ町に入ってか
I
ら
like how it's still the homeless people running this thing, though. That's still very funny.
ちょっと調べておいたのよ
Very funny, it's still all the homeless people.
まあな
He's the only one who's changed uniform from bathrobe
俺た
to
ちがここ
police
に来たわ
uniform.
けも分かってるのか。
ああだいたい察しはつく堂島大吾の件だろ
そうだ。俺は大悟を誘拐した奴らに言われ、天のビルへと向かった。
そうしたらあの騒動か妙な事件に巻き込まれちまったな
伊達さんの話だと警視庁に証拠のビデオを提供したのはあなただと言ってたけど。
確かにだがあれは運が悪かった映像の角度的に伊達と和樹しか映ってなかったんだ
Yeah, really strange camera. What were you trying to capture with that camera, mate? With ladies having moments up there or
そ
something?
うだ悪いことをした
え？どういう意味？
もし俺が確認してたらあんな情報量の少ない映像を証拠として提供しなかったってことだ言い訳になっちまうがあれは俺がいない間に警視庁に流れちまったのよ
つまりどういうことだ。
You've got a rat. What are you homeless men?
どうやらネズミが入り込んだようなんだ
スパイってこと？
まだはっきりは分からんが例のここのビルの爆破も通常なら事前に察知できたはずなんだが
Yes, he did seem rather
肝心の
suspicious.
情報は全く俺のところに入ってこなかった
あなたの目を盗んでモニタリングをしている人物が内部にいるのね。
ここは24時間体制でカムロ町の様子を監視しているだが当然俺がいない時間帯があるその隙をついて誰かが小細工したとしか考えられん
Or the florist in this
誰
case.
がネズミか見当はついてるのか。
いやここで働いている連中は全員がサイの河原にいた古い付き合いの者ばかりだそう簡単に裏切るとは思えんのだが
ボス、例の男を発見しました。
メインモニターに回せ
Wow, they're really bold, aren't they?
大悟なのか。
そうだあんたがここに来ると思って 先に手を回していたのよ。
Convenient.
場所を特定しろ。
太平通りです。ビルは
Somebody got you.
どうしたんだ。
停電です。
原因は。
どうやら変電室に異常が起きたようです。
Oh, somebody's taken a bat to the transformer.
このビルの電気は全て変電室から供給されているんだ。
ボス、変電室に侵入者がいます。今モニターに映します。
Well, well, well.
何者だ。
Bold. How do you not notice the fellows with giant hammers?
8人です。
この部屋はどこにあるんだ。
このビルの地下10階だが、退治してくれるのか。
ああ、何としても大悟の居場所を。
Yeah, the problem is they would have moved him by now. And don't get shot while I'm gone. I really need you. Be very upset if you do. Spooky. Well, wouldn't be a Yakuza story mission without us running through a large fight with about 800 weird men in suits that I for some reason cyclically know the names of. I will throw you into an electrical transformer if I get the chance. I will be the cause of the transformer's destruction using your face as the tool. I need not hammer nor weapon. I only need fist and your face. Oh, you bastard. Ishino, go for a ride. Ooh, nice, thank you. A 1-2 punch. Gonna try and punch me, mate? Whoopsie daisy. Rough times. Nighty night. Oh wow, he went straight into Dorgazer. I crushed his spirit as well as his face. You and me, mate. We're going for a walk. Oh. Okay. Never mind. Crunchy. Oops, sneaky. Oh, don't. For God's sake, why is he so ominous?
ああ、最後の一人だ。
Huh?
お前は。
キリア、おとなしゅうその子を渡したってだ。
Thought I thought that piece of broccoli looked like.
この辺のところで殺しとうないんすわ。おい、やれや。ぶち殺したれや。
Damn. What a 2-bit villain, eh?
近江連合の林って男だ。
近江？
なんでお前がこんなことをしてんだ。
わしは今、龍二さんの下にいてまんねん。直接近江とは関係あらしまへん。
何？それで俺たちを妨害しよう
と。わけはよう知りまへんわ。ただ、ここの変電室を壊してこいって。
Oh, he's still got such a grating voice. The memorable and wonderful character of Hayashi. Totally remembered he existed.
近江の幹部リストから林って男の名前が消えたの。どこに行ったのかと思えば合流会にいるとはね。
Oh, he got kicked out, did he?
あれもしかして ヤクザ狩りの女とか言われたる刑事やんでっか。
府警4課の狭山よ。
おお、そないなお人がヤクザ組織の元組長さんと一緒におるとは意外でんな。
なめたこと言わないで。あなたの
that
している
bastard
こ
with
と
his
は
bikes turned up
不
again.
法侵入、器物破損。
Give me a moment. Recently, over the last few nights, around like 8 o'clock to like 9:30, there's a fellow in a car park right next to this apartment that's just like revving his bike to no end. I've no idea why he's doing it. It's a bloody noise pollution is what it is. I don't know. He seems to be a person who usually works at the restaurant. I don't know why he just keeps revving it. Like, what's the point? I don't know if you could hear it. He's not going anywhere. There's a heap of smoke coming out of it. I'm starting to think he's trying to make a bomb or something. Or he's getting high off the fumes. I don't know. I don't get it. Just tell me if you can hear it when I'm talking. Rather aesthetic for the game, but it is really annoying sometimes. It's such a weird thing. It's like the last 3 nights he's been doing it. And he just seems to be just walking around the bike as it just revs its engine. Like, is he trying to figure out what's broken or something? Is there something wrong with it? It's so weird. Is he just like finding pleasure in the sound of the engine turning over? Bizarre. Just tell me if you could hear it. Didn't notice anything? Of course. Oh, you think you're gonna do a whole reinvention now? Oh, that would actually mean something if you would just have a cooler looking face. So he's Ruji's lapdog now, says the mission counter on the side. Wait, why the hell are you on the other side of the gate? Why aren't you helping me, you... Oh, that was a cool forward punch. Kind of think I could smack you on one of these things. Whoa! Look at that front flip I did. Oh. Oh, I've messed that up. Ouch. Wow, he got me good. Woo. Give me a moment. Ouch. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Oh dear. Man's wielding the weapons of fire and ice. I wish pipes were that easy to... Jesus. Fella's got like damn tonfas, Cali sticks out or whatever the hell they're called. Why is all these bastards always gonna whip out a weapon? Be extinguished! Don't hit me. I would not appreciate that.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa! This guy's way nicer to fight though than the other guy. I don't hate fighting this guy. Love your dancing thing, don't you? Oh, let's get into it, lads. Feel the heat. Wow, he put his hand straight through that fence. Jesus. How did he do it? Oh, I'm just gonna keep going. This is the order. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just killed that man. The fists of fury bloody gave him a concussion. Jesus Christ.
ゴーダ粒子は取り込んでいったとはね。
ああ、それだけ敵も本気ってわけだ。
Should probably go check on the old. Probably should replace those coolant pipes.
これで電気が戻ったわ。
よし。
Never mind.
上に戻ろう。
I'm sure that won't cause something to explode soon.
ボス、システムが復旧します。
よし、電源を入れろ。堂島大吾の居場所を移せ。
はい。
Oh. Oh, that fellow from the start.
ボス。
故障か？
いや、誰かにハッキングをかけられています。
なんだと？
どうした？
何者かがシステムに侵入して妨害しているんだ。
これも合流会の仕業か。
状況から考えるとおそらくそうだろう。
Haha, the classic. I'm in.
これじゃ対応できん。
代わって。
Damn, she's gonna whip out. She's gonna whip out the I'm in. Damn.
あいつ。
What a whiz kid.
すごい。
すごい。
さすがだな。
さすが。
さすが。
お前知らなかったのか？
No, she just tried to shoot me one time.
あれが佐山って女刑事の本職だ。
本職？
俺の調べたとこじゃ、奴は高専。
Mastered programming because it's something you can master. Yeah, she mastered it, lads. She can write anything.
当時、生活安全部が新設したハイテク犯
She
罪
could write
エ
anything.
ンジニアとしてな。
ハイテク。
She could code a website faster than a speeding bullet. She's the winner of the 2003 website quick draw.
佐山は国家西上がりの準キャリア。専門職として採用された その道のエキスパートなのさ。
Oh, I do laugh. After knowing so many coders in my life, I do laugh when they show coding like,
配
I
属
mean,
後すぐに本人の強い希望があったらしい。最初から彼女の目標は4課に行くことだったんだろう。
そこまでして4課に。
まあ俺が知ってる。
yo yo, hello, La O2. You're watching a lady going tap 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 tap. I'm in. Playing some Yakuza? I am indeed. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
よし
I am indeed. Look at him go. She's like hacking. I'm in. She's the 2003 quick draw website champion. She can whip out a JavaScript faster than you can blink. She doesn't code in C++, she codes in C++.
わかりました。
どこだ？
Are you that old for real? It's a
太
mystery,
平通
isn't
りに
it?
ある桃源郷という店の一室です。
I'm old enough,
ど
certainly.
うだと？
If I was any older, my bones would turn to dust now.
1年前に行ったことがある。世話になったな。
さっきの騒動で俺たちが居場
Certainly drinking old enough for my liver to kill me.
わざわざ大悟をこの町に連れ込んだ。
Old enough for me bones to turn to
俺を
dust.
お
And
び
my
き寄せた
back does
のは
hurt.
違いない。
I will admit,
そう思っていた方がいいだろう。
I really wish
気をつけろよ。
it didn't hurt so much. But it does. And what else do I play? Currently I'm finishing this game, but in the recent times, I often play horror.
元ヤクザに4課のデ
I
カ
do like horror games.
不思議なコンビだ。
What are you chilling about, you big fella? I often play horror. Recently, I finished up... What did I finish up recently? I did a challenge run of Oblivion Remastered recently. That was fun. Yes, I was playing Monster Hunter as well recently. In the future, who knows? Who knows? But it's sort of a tradition on this channel for me to play the Yakuza games once a year. Inevitably, because I meet a Yakuza in the real world. Resident Evil type? I haven't... Oh, actually, I did play Resident Evil very long time ago on the channel, but that was the most recent Resident Evil game at the time, the Resident Evil Village. I really should go back and play the old Resident Evil and Silent Hill games on this channel. I haven't played them on the channel. I have played them, though. I played Dead Space once. That was fun. Have played Assassin's Creed. Not on the channel, but in my personal time I have played Assassin's Creed. None of the new ones. I haven't played any of the new ones. I stopped playing after Revelations, I think. I didn't play a game after Revelations. Oh, no, Black Flag. I played Black Flag. That was after Revelations. I haven't played in a while. Yeah, the Ezio trilogy. I played them back before it was a trilogy. Actually. Recommended to me by my nephew, you see. Yeah, really whatever strikes my fancy. Yeah. I'm a bit of a... I don't know what happened. I was too busy talking to you. Something happened in the story, I'm sure. He went, wow, what a whiz kid. And, you know, she went, hacking, I'm in. And the suspicious fellow went, damn, they hacked me. I'm no longer in. And they all, you know, gave each other a pat on the back and walked out like a dynamic duo. But yeah, really whatever strikes my fancy at the time. I have a much greater history, because of course Twitch doesn't have I don't have any, sorry, I just tabbed out for a moment. I don't have any, so my VODs are all on YouTube, unfortunately, because I don't have any VODs on Twitch right now. I'm not cool enough for that, you see. Black Flag was far better than the other. Was very good, I quite enjoyed it. But if you want to have a, sort of a look at what I sometimes do, you can have a gander at the YouTube channel, it's somewhere there. That has a lot of the VODs, at least. So, knock yourself out if you want to have a gander. It's there. Do you post on YouTube? In fact, don't tell Twitch I said this. But, it's streaming to YouTube right now. But I don't post edited clips on YouTube, if that's what you're asking. I edited 2 videos 2 years ago, and I never did it again for some reason. You can look at them if you want. But yes. I tend to dual stream. I started on YouTube, actually. Anyway, let's get back into the game. But I was first on YouTube before I moved to Twitch. Well, didn't move to Twitch. I sort of... Like old mate. What's his name? Van Dyke or whatever his name was. Fella doing the splits between the two trucks in that advertisement. Like Van Dyke. I split myself between two trucks, known as YouTube and Twitch, and hope my terrible tendons don't snap like a cord that's been left in the sun for too long. By the way, your model looks nice. Did you make it yourself? No, I did not. Would you believe? I got this model probably 4 years ago now. Off a guy off Fiverr. A fellow off Fiverr made this model. He's pretty good. You can sort of see it in the fingers. The fingers aren't too good. But it's not a bad looking fellow, I'd like to say. Did my models too? Oh, there you go. It's never a skill that I had the patience for. Generally, that's the arts in general. Yes, well, love the detail. It is quite nice, isn't it? I've not had somebody come into my chat and well, a lot of people usually go, "Wow, you look like you're out of a lot of people come in with either you look like the cousin of Colonel Sanders, or you look like you're from XYZ video game." What's the law? Well, the law is that my name is Eric Winters. I am a professional old man, part-time independent VTuber, and occasional gentleman. I was put on this road by my nephews, who are really into the HoloLive fellows. And I'm, well, you know, I'm older than I seem. He's Australian, old, and a man. That is true. I've never been much for stories, have I? Well, I have been for stories in my own life, but that involves a worrying amount of broken bones because of ladies. But that's just real law, not really a VTuber law. I'm afraid I never really properly made any, did I? I suppose I haven't. You probably see the other guard in the chat there, Tiberian. He's an old guard. Yeah. Yeah, I never really made any law. Sorry to disappoint. What up, present? Come on. So, okay. Have you seen starting the super screens? I certainly have. Have you seen mine? It's super basic. If you've noticed, if you look at some of my streams, you'll notice that I've made, other than the model, I've pretty much made everything by myself. Let's have a bit of a... Let's show this consummate professional, my consummate professional work. Beginning screen. Very simple. Broadcast commencing. I just used a random word font that looked kind of fancy. Please be patient. Then, bam. That screen. This is the chatting one. This is what we start streams in. It's the library. This is real, by the way. These are all pictures I took of my residence in Australia. I say like I have two residences. It's a granny flat in the back of one of my relatives' houses. Point is, this is the library. A real library. And then we've got the nighttime chat where I finish streams. This is also a bedroom. Looks quite nice, isn't it? These are all real places that I just took photos of. Borders are all just patterns, very simple Celtic patterns, due to my family having a sort of background in that. And the end of the screen is very simple. Ignore the ice creams. They're a running joke. See, look at my level of drawing skill. The ice creams are a running joke. They're an Australian brand. It's called Golden Gay Time. It's a good time. Point is, very simple over in this world. We like borders. We like Celtic knots, as you can probably tell from the Celtic knots. I really should have made myself some sort of spirit. I really missed that. I really missed the opportunity to make myself some sort of cool spirit. My name does mean ruler of winter. Eric Winters. Damn. Mistakes were made, Angus. If you want, I can help you back along the building. Well, you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Right now, I'm being a bit irresponsible with my spending, so haven't quite got the money spending on the channel right now. Considering I'm about to go on a very long hike. And a camping trip. And another hike. And far too many festivals. Why do I have to live in a country that has so many things? You have a Discord? I'll show you some examples. Well, there is a Discord and there's a channel called For Eric in the Discord. If you want to put something there you want to show me, that's fine. But just remember, I'm being upfront with you. I probably... Yeah, it's fine for you to hawk your craft. Aloran, that's my username? Oh, okay. I see. I believe the Discord's somewhere in the bottom. I think you can add yourself. There's a link somewhere. Just to be direct, I don't know if I'll be spending money anytime soon. So it's good to hawk your craft. I appreciate that. But I believe if you look on the channel, you can go below here. I believe. No? Was I stupid? I perhaps may have been stupid. Oh no, it's there. The link's there. Just click on the Discord thing. You can add yourself. Anyway. Sorry for hearing. I'll have a look at it, but for now, we've got to continue on, yeah? We have got to continue on. Gotta love a lad with some gumption. It's like I've just had a cold call. Wow, that's nostalgic. It's been a long time since somebody's cold called me. What am I doing? What building was it again? Oh, I'm heading the right way direction anyway. Let's pop into the old thing. Really did miss the opportunity to give myself some cool lore. Maybe that's why the big companies won't hire me. It's totally that. It's totally that I didn't make myself cool lore. Not the fact that I really haven't been trying that hard and haven't really proven myself to be successful. Fun stuff. Let's go talk to the Okamas, shall we? Do you know an Akko? You betcha, baby. She's right in front of you, in the flesh. You want a drink?
Yeah.
I think I'll pass for tonight. Miyu sent me this way. Miyu? What'd she say? She said you know where Okano is. I was wondering how this would come back to bite me. What? But I... So you do know where he is?
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything. Please. Koji showed up at Yuya's club. You're in big trouble if we don't find Okano. Somewhere in the realm of 5 mil. Black Thunder. Mama, tell me what... No, I'm asking for a friend. Why can't Koji just give up? You know where Okano is, and maybe I can put a stop to it. Right in front of you. But not anymore.
Nani?
What? Never seen an ex-thug turn into Okama mama? As you say, I'm a bit of a late bloomer, sweetie. It took me years to figure out who I really was inside. But, you know, didn't run away because I wanted to. Just wasn't sure how to face Koji. It's been tough enough for me to accept myself. Who knows what he'd say? Your life is yours. Shouldn't have to justify it to anyone else. What a wonderfully progressive message this game has got. The one thing I can say is that you suffer because of this. I know it's wrong, but... Why am I suddenly... Why is the screen suddenly red? Oh, okay. Oh! Fellas back at the bar, aren't they? Hello? Kiryu-san! I'm so glad you picked up. Got some bad news. Those Black Thunder guys are back.
Nani?
Kiryu-san's holding off, but I don't know how long he can last. Out we go. What a drama. What kind of drama have we ended up in? Such drama. So amazing. Let's teleport. God damn it. Almost to the taxi. And a 2. Whoop. Oh, ooh, a pole. Do like myself a pole. Gonna show them the pipeline to the hospital. The gang to hospital pipeline. Ooh, this will be a good way to finish it. Good night, forever.
手間取らせやがって。
行きましょう。
行きましょう。
もうすぐよ。
Kya to you too. Shangri-La. You know, I don't think we've ever been in this building. It looks so abandoned. Rather tragic, really. What the hell am I doing? I was teleporting. Wait, why wouldn't you let me access the taxi from... Thank you. Where was I going? Oh, to Stardust. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god! They really are Bosozoku! Look at they've whipped out the damn bikes! Look at them go! Wow, they really think they're so intimidating on their really weirdly phallic-shaped bikes, aren't they?
もう我慢できねえ一人で何ができる元ヘッドだからって容赦しねえぞ上等だかかってきやがれおいゆうや
Let's settle this like gentlemen. I cannot believe.
掃除するなら手伝うぜゴミ掃除をな
桐生さん
Wow, his eyes are always so big.
まとめてやっちまえ
My god. Look at those bikes. Oh my goodness. And they brought them inside. Oh damn, I can't throw them into their bikes. That'll be way funnier. Nighty night, Koji. Ooh. And a home run! And a home run! And a home run! Nighty night! One and two! Wow, they're not very healthy for biker gangs. Oh, sorry about the nice nice ottoman there. Sorry about that. Oh wow, look at him, he's angry.
Yuya!
危ねえ来るんじゃねえ
Yuya! これを着て
こいつは
ユウヤが私にくれたブラックサンダー初代ヘッドの特攻服だよ
特攻服 Look at him go! Now time for round 2, baby! Lad in the middle is not looking nearly as happy, but he's got more health. God, get me! Yikes! Oh dear! Wow, I sent him into next week. Jesus. Jesus. Who would have thought putting on a coat would be so powerful? Ended the line for Black Thunder. You're O'Connor. Oh, Mamasa, you showed up in the nick of time. Like some kind of guardian angel. Guardian angel? Think fairy godmother? Right. I gotta thank you too, Kiryu-san. You really saved my skin. Don't worry about it. I'm always happy to help a friend in need. Speaking of when, you have some good ones. Take care of them, okay? I will. Well, I should be going.
Hmm?
What's up? Wait a second. You're not. Oh, yes I am. I'm head over heels for it. Well, that does make sense. Who wouldn't be? Who bloody well wouldn't? Why are you scared? Do a damn thing. Nice. Oh! We got space in the stomach glass. It's a time to go get some food. We had one more side quest, didn't we? Yeah, the old lady. So we'll do the old lady side quest and then we'll finish, I think. It'll only be a short stream tonight. But first, we gotta get that food. Gotta get that chow. Gotta get that ka-chow. Eat all the expensive steak. And the delicious. Damn. There we go. Nom 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 nom.
気に入ったぜ。
A good menu for getting the stuff I need. Immediately time to nom 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 nom. I'll buy more of those soon. Oh, I'm so close. I can get max sprint soon. Oh well. Go finish this old lady quest, shall we? With a stomach full of just too much food, like a dangerous amount of food, I shall go on a quest to help an old lady fight the Chinese triad. We really do live an exciting life, don't we? Nah. They dad me. What bastards. Corner! Yayattate! Wow, it's nice not having the training gear on sometimes, you know? Oh, I went a bit too far. Oopsies. Sneak around the corner. Put my training gear back on, shall we? Oh, lass! Whose ass are you gonna kick today? Oh, been waiting a while, Kazuchan. Why is this city gonna be such a labyrinth? Been missing in my reservation. That boy, you'll never fall victim to me womanly wiles now. You was actually a friend of mine. I can talk to him later if you're really that interested. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? That's awfully naughty, withholding details that from a poor old granny. As long as I get to meet him now. I'll let you meet him on one condition. What is it? Answer my questions.
Huh?
I ain't single and ready to mingle, if that's what's on your mind, Kazuma-chan. Or maybe if you is asking. Tell me who you are. What are you hiding? I ain't hiding anything, pinky promise. So be it. I guess you don't want to see you after all. Oh, hold on. You're gonna give me Granny a heart attack. Look, alright, I get you. I don't get much choice now. The answer's still no. And if it ain't that half-wit poo-poo yen long, what do you want? I ain't coming back. You don't need to. We'll snuff out your life and claim the Lotus School for ourselves. Come again? Well, I said we have no need of you again anymore. Big talk coming from a little man. You're just a sprout, sonny. Tell me when you finally surpass Kang Long. Did you say Kang Long? How long? You only think that way, you old hag. How long is nothing compared to me? Ah, it's your funny idea of funny. I ain't laughing. Don't mean a damn shit if you can't back it up. How about we test them bold claims, boy? Fine by me. I'll limit both of you with my bare hands. Hold up. This don't involve Kazuma-chan. But you're wrong, little White Lotus. Wow, she's called the White Lotus. How very cool. Isn't there a very popular TV show right now called The White Lotus? Wasn't there also in a popular animated TV show aimed at mainly young teenagers that was called Avatar: The Last Bender that also had a White Lotus? And wasn't there a real White Lotus society of some sort? A man who did Lao Ka Long a year ago. Now that's your side with him. You were a traitor to your own school. I don't know. I think there was. I'm pretty sure there was a TV show recently about a hotel called the White Lotus. That's been really popular recently. He's speaking true, Kazu-chan. Did you really take to Lao Ka Long? I did. His snake flower triad kept someone very important to me. He also set me up a fake passport scheme 13 years ago. A long history, and none of it's good. So, Granny, you were his teacher. Yeah, I booted his ass to the curb ages ago, though. Didn't have a shred of respect for the school or what it stood for. I'd like to know, we're all members of the Snake Flower Triad, including you, White Lotus. Where Ka Long went and got his triad crushed with his own arrogance. Can't blame Kazu-chan for that. A hopeless old hag, defiant to your last breath, which draws ever closer. Oh, give you a rest, would ya? You flap your lips like a donkey begging for a carrot. I'm fed up with this sound. Now shut up and fight me. Guess I should have expected this. Let's go, Granny. I'm gonna kick your ass, kid. Oh, Mr. Swordman. You're giving me a sword, aren't you? Oh, don't you run away, lads. Yep, see Daisy. Let's go. The Granny combo. Way! What an embarrassing way to be treated by your teacher. Damn, you got manhandled by your teacher. You and me. Oh, you think yourself you're real cool, don't you? Whee! Got kicked ass! Oh, goddamn! Oh, barking no bite, huh? Get your ways to go before you surpass Ka Long. One more thing. Say from the old lady. You hear me? Answer me. Yes. We'll keep our distance. Don't worry about me, Cousin-chan. Pop like this ain't gonna ever stand a chance as it is. You hear that, Yen Long? Gonna have to keep training another 100 years before you're a real threat. Damn it. Appreciate the help, Kazu. Nothing. I feel like you have taken them all by yourself, Granny. Sure could have. Might not have been such a walk in the park, though. Hey, can I ask you something? What that, Sonny? You knew that I was Lao Kao Long's enemy the moment you approached me, didn't you? Yeah, you might have strayed from the path. Tried to pound him to noggin, but a pupil's a pupil. Couldn't hate the boy even if I tried. If you turned out to be an even bigger SOB than Kao Long himself, well, I'll strangle you on the spot. Turns out you ain't so bad, Kazu. You're more a man than Kao Long would ever be. Ever testing you like that? Great time myself. Been good. Be careful out there, Granny. What do you think I am, huh? Oh, I have to double cooking all of a sudden. Scroll of Spearmanship. Come on, see me ever find his own all-star girl. Catch you later, Kazu. I would have thought the old lady would turn out to be a Lao Kao Long's master. She could teach me a thing or two. Just look at her Sotenbori if I ever get the chance. Oh, so she'll be the master in Sotenbori, will she? Does that mean I can use that? Scroll of Spearmanship? Oh, finally! I can use those damn spears! Remember, they wouldn't work before. Improves the attacks with spears. My god, thank god. I remember those were so annoying. Because they're pretty strong, but they're pretty annoying to use. Anyway. I think it's time to leave it there. Fortunately, it's only going to be a very short stream tonight. So let's finish it there, shall we? Only like a 2-hour stream. Even then, it's a bit later than I expected, so... Let's jump to the other screen, shall we? Alright. Fun stuff. Fun stuff, didn't we, eh? Having a good time, we are. Having a good time. Oh my goodness. Dear. My gut has not been happy all day, and it has just not stopped being unhappy. Really strange. Well, I hope I sleep it off, but probably not. Probably not. But yes, another successful day. We actually continued the story this time. So maybe we'll get this done in the calendar year. That'll be a surprise. That'll be a surprise, won't it? My goodness. That will be a surprise. Sorry, I was just absorbed by... I really like my thumbnails, to be honest. They're fun. My thumbnails are fun. I love my thumbnails, especially that Monster Hunter one, where I'm, like, making a meme. Good stuff. Sorry, I'm just appreciating my amazingness, and also I'm super tired, so my brain can only do one thing at a time. Anyway, first time in a while we've had a cocktail that I've made that's been new. And maybe I can use this interesting aged barley for other things. It's got quite a sort of whiskey-like aroma to it. So I think it could make a pretty good replacement, make a less boozy version. You could definitely make a sour with this, so I did get some lemon for that. What else could I make with this? Maybe a Manhattan with shochu instead? I've really got to find out if Japan makes a bitters. Anyway, point is, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I think we'll finish up there. Almost 9:30 where I am, so I think we'll take a nap. I'll keep thinking on what you were talking about, Tiberian. But otherwise, yes, future plans. What we're doing in the future. So, this weekend I will not be streaming because from Saturday to Monday I will be in a tent in the mountains somewhere. Well, yes. Who knows if that'll actually work out for me, but I will be there. So it'll be not until Tuesday, probably, that we'll be able to stream again, and probably not even then. I imagine I'll be quite tired and need to get other things sorted. So probably Wednesday next week, because we're hitting the time where I have a lot more free time. Because I normally teach when there are students, but the students are currently not around. So other than a bit of training here and there, I am relatively free. So, that's the plan. And I'll leave you all with that. So thank you all for watching. And as always, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the rat on the inside bite. Because rats, when they're inside things, really like biting. My training as a paramedic has taught me that. And not because I saw something really weird one time. Nighty night.